try it that way. Let's let's get through this. So I'm going to look at this top-down effect, like I was talking to you about earlier. Um, so, like I said, SPY, QQQ, SPY being the little brother ETF of S&P 500, QQQ being the little brother ETF of Nasdaq. When we're talking about options. Okay. So monthly, weekly, daily, and so forth. Down there. Okay. So I've got some stuff on here which I'm going to erase, and I'll take you through it, and I'll explain what these are. I'll go right through them and why I got them on there, those kind of things. So, all right. So top-down effect. Where is price heading? Obviously, you have a roundabout comeback. Where's buyers at? Here, going up, big push up, big push up. Then you have this upwards doji is what this called is doji. Anyway, it's also called butterfly. But anyway, doesn't matter. You see that buyers are winning this in the monthly, and the monthly's not over with yet. You still got 1 week and 2 more days. So, so looking at this aspect of it, I'm going by the weekly now. You see where this started the month, this week, second week, third week, where it topped out as the high. I'll mark it up. There's the all-time high. You see where it come back down. They had to find buyers because you see where, and then we talked about this, but I don't know how much you caught on. I'm just going to recap. How much it pushed all the way up, how it started to little by little fade out. So they had to find buyers again, and in doing so, they found it on here and pushed back up again. So you see buyers in control, buyers in control. Will it take this a tie again? Maybe, because why did we talk about it before? This is a level where sellers sold at, and they probably will revisit it. Okay. So usually a level gets revisited a few times. Now, how long is it going to take to get there? Well, it's questionable. It may be Monday. We'll get there and blow right through it and come back down, or can do whatever it wants to do to that. We're not going to predict the market. We're going to react to it. So weekly, up, up. So we're moving up. So daily. So we have the all-time high here. Then we have last week, which was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We were off Friday because Juneteenth. This was OPEX. OPEX meaning option expire. Option expire from May 15th, I want to say. So May 18th through June 18th. So option expired for that month. So this was the month ending. So you see that it went up, come back down, push back up again because they found buyers, push back down again, found some more buyers, and then push back up again. So what I want to do is I want to mark out the high and low for that day because that is important. And why is that important? Because usually price will react to those levels the next day. So this being the weekend of the week, Monday, usually you see, not always it doesn't always have to happen, but usually you see a reaction to one of these two levels because it was made on Thursday. So, and you see, right, pushing up, big wick, can't body, another wick. Obviously, buyers are still in control right here. So you may want to see Monday prediction, not always true. You may want to see it go up a little more, but we'll see what happens. So don't always try to predict. Bias will eat you up every time, so try not to be biased. But see which direction you're going. Obviously, you're going in the upwards direction, right? If you zoom all the way out, you see this is definitely an upward direction. Yes, they bounce a little bit, come back up. So in saying that, bias, I mean the trend is up. Bias for Monday is still questionable. It could go up because it looks like it has a wick here, like it did here. It could do like this. It could do a lot of things, but do not have, preferably not have bias so you don't get yourself in a state where you're seeing, okay, it's going to go up, it's going to go up, and you get in that mentality where you think it's going to go up, and this thing, it comes back down, and then you have to react. So just go in with no bias. What's going to happen? And react to that. Okay, we marked out these two levels here because this is what's going to happen. That actually happened on Thursday. Now I'm going to go down to a 4-hour. And you see the 4-hour here on Webull is different from the 4-hour on TradingView. Why, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. High and low of the day, in the trading day itself, this is a high and low. I also put out two more. So these are what I call pre-market high and pre-market low. Pre-market high and pre-market low usually get revisited in the first 30 minutes or so of the day. Does it always happen? No. Does it happen a lot of times? Yes. It will come and take out, it'll come and sweep one of those, usually within the first 30 minutes of the day. Let's drag down more down. Let's go down 30 minutes for a second. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So based on the 4 o'clock range, I'll go down further. 15 minute. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Overnight market. Okay. The session starts on Webull. It ends at 8 o'clock at night. Starts again at 4 o'clock in the morning. So 4 o'clock in the morning. It's 4:15. It's 5 o'clock. It's only a 50-minute time frame. Where's your high at for pre-market? You see pre-market is in this blue area. Y is in the trading area. So pre-market for this day was right here as a high. I'm going to put it in orange. Just for whatever reasons, I got orange. And the low is right here. Now, did it sweep the low? No, but it did sweep the high eventually, right? You see it came down, bounced in this area, this zone. And what do we see here? If you look real hard or look real well, what is this? It's a wick. Okay, does it always happen like that? No. What I want to do is I want to go to 4-hour. I want to show you something. Why do I go 4-hour? I've got this thing about looking at the 4-hour at 8 o'clock on Webull. I like to look at this wick right here. Sorry, move it back. Move over here for right now. I like to look at this wick right here because a lot of times price will react in that area on the 4-hour. This 8 o'clock, see 8 o'clock down there at the bottom. This price will react a lot of times in this area for some reason. Don't know why it does it, but it does it. So if I can get a reaction right here and it obviously go down this way, right? Or it could go up. Yeah. I don't like the drawing tool in this. Or this way, right? Doesn't matter. But the reaction is, what's it gonna do? Is it gonna break through this and keep going down, or is it gonna go up top? Here, do up top. I wasn't looking at QQQ Friday. I didn't trade it. I didn't look at it, which was a much better, easier stock to trade on Friday. Why I didn't look at it? Personal reasons. I just didn't. Should have, because it was pretty much almost a gimme. I wouldn't say it's a total gimme, but it was a good one. Why I say it is because you see where price reacted off the top right here. Just barely took it. You see it right there? See a little black right there off the top? Come back down, reacted in that 4-hour window. Go back, double check it, make sure. See that wick, 4-hour, came back down. Go back to 15-minute real quick. I know I'm jumping around, just stop if you need to stop and look at it. Reacted, what happened? It pushed out of it and pushed up. This is what's called almost like what's called a fake out. Okay, it came down, reacted in this area, it got more buyers, pushed up. Now, I'll show you something. I don't need that. IKC, this is Keltner channels. What I was talking about before. This is multiplier 2. I'll show you what it looks like with a thing on there. It's not on this, not that. Where is it? KC. Here. That's what counter channels looks like. At one multiplier, here's two. There's two multiplier. So you see how it comes around, wicks back in. Here's the middle. But if I go down to 2 minute, come back, look at the day, what happened? Red circle, you're going to sell. You're going to buy puts. You're going to go down. You're going to find the blue circle. Excuse me. You're going to buy calls. Now, did it react some more to get in there? Yes. You know what it's doing right now? It's collecting the orders in this area. So as long as it doesn't go past, like, my stop loss will be here, like this. I don't want it to be this. I want it to be this big, but I'd probably wait on this one a little bit to make sure it actually reacted good, because you see how it's wicking up, wicking up, wicking up, wicking up, right? So it's trying to drive up. What I got out right here, more than likely, you see how it pushed back down real guard and collected more orders, and it took off, right? And it's kind of still a little choppy, but it still went up. Yeah, you'd love to see go take these orders out up here, right? But it doesn't always have to get there. You see it went up, came back down, and went back up again. So it collected more orders and went back up. So I usually don't use this, but I do use these. So red, sell, buy, blue, buy. Just give you an idea how what I'm looking at on charts. So this is one step. I'll tell you some more later.